Welcome to another edition of Transform Your Life. I thought I'd share some just thoughts, random thoughts about life and how to live it better so that you're happier, more fulfilled. Because life can be tough, as we all know. And we aren't born with a user's manual that we can take out when we're adults and go to the chapters and learn, how do I feel better? What do I do when this happens? How do I get out of this particular state of yuckiness? So the sad thing is that we come into this world, each of us, perfect, whole, divine, and loving and open. And then things happen. And people and caregivers and experiences happen to us. And so we can, in even just 6 years of life, get to a place where our little spirit is no longer particularly joyous or open or trusting. So then we grow up and we can experience states of melancholy, depression, high stress, worry, not feeling safe. And so what I love to do in my work as a licensed mental health therapist and someone who's studied the art of positive psychology, which is what makes people thrive, what makes people happy. So I like to share with my folks that a big, and what should be in the owner's manual, is that you, all of us, have the ability to create this state of joy or unhappiness that we're in. So I know it seems really bizarre and far-fetched to say, oh, we can change that, we have control of that. But it's really true. So much of this existence and our reality is based on our perception of what's going on, and that is based on the thoughts in our head. And guess what? The majority of the thoughts we have in our head can be controlled by us, chosen, so to speak. So I want to share with you just 2 tips on how you can easily change your state of being, no matter where you are and where you find yourself. Now, these are simple and easy. However, they're hard to master. And they, like anything else, learning a new language, learning a new instrument, requires practice every day. You can start by even taking a half an hour at a time and saying, okay, for the next 30 minutes, I'm going to practice applying some of these principles. Because in the beginning, it's very new. It can seem overwhelming. Our thoughts trying to get a hold of what we're thinking can seem like herding cats. So here's some suggestions I have for you. The first and fastest way for us to change our state, in other words, our emotional way of being, how we feel emotionally inside, is to change the way we are moving our bodies. Our bodies were designed to move. And when they don't get enough sufficient movement during the day, lots of negative things happen, including deterioration of our health, but also our mental health as well. So if you find yourself in a state where you're lethargic or just not feeling particularly happy, a great thing to do is get up, go outside, and move your body. Move your arms and legs. Breathe. Look at the sky. Look at the trees passing by you. Look at the people passing by you. And maybe even think of just 3 things that you're grateful for. But the main thing is to move. So you're moving, you can start out slowly and easily, but then increase your pace so that you eventually you can hear yourself breathing. And you can feel your body and your muscles moving. And you're just enjoying the presence of being outside and enjoying this wonderful environment and being present in that moment. It can make such a difference. And then you circle back to wherever you are and come back in. And I guarantee you, you'll be in a different state of being if you do that. It requires discipline. But what I always say to folks is ask yourself, how much do I want to feel better? Right now, how much do I want to feel better? And if the answer is a lot, then utilize this technique. The second way we change our state is to change what we are focusing on. So the fastest way is to focus immediately on gratitude. So I like actually to combine these 2 techniques. I find it time saving and you get more bang for your buck. So I like getting up, going outside, moving, and changing what I'm focusing on. So I like to focus on gratitude, thinking of as many things as I can that I'm grateful for, and I actually say them out loud while I'm walking. It's amazing what can happen. Gratitude actually changes our level of vibration. And as we all know, if you've done any reading on quantum physics or all this scientific evidence that's come through in the last 10 years, we all are vibration. Every cell of our body is vibrating. And when we are in a state of gratitude, we are actually lifting our vibrational frequency up, which puts us in a better state of being. So try this. Just try these techniques out this week and see. I've never found a person that I've suggested this to that it didn't make a drastic difference for them. So notice it. Notice how you feel before you leave, and notice how you feel after you've gotten back. And for some reason, if you're in a place where you can't get outside and walk and do this change of focus as well, stand up where you are. Lift your head up. Look up to the ceiling. Stretch your arms out wide to your side. Take some slow, deep breaths in and exhale out. And while you're doing this, think of 3 things that you're grateful for. And focus on them and feel them. Think of them, see them, hear them if they make sounds. For example, for me, I can think of the sound of my cat purring. Or I can just think of the image of her face. That's one of many things for me that brings me into a state of gratitude. So try these techniques this week and see if it makes a difference in your life.